Hey guys, it's Ellen and welcome to today's video in which we'll be talking about 7 simple mistakes students make, especially for back to school season. Now, I really hope that you guys can watch this video till the very end so that you guys can avoid all of these mistakes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first mistake has to do with back to school shopping. So a lot of students like to shop before school actually starts, and because they don't know what exactly they're going to need, they end up buying a ton of stuff and spend a ton of money. And then later when they go back to school, their professors request certain items that they haven't bought, and then that costs even more money, and in the end that's just not a good situation. So what I recommend is, if you do want to buy your school supplies before school starts, only buy the essentials, and then if your professors request more stuff, buy that after you're in school, and you'll spend less money and save a lot more, which is always nice. The second mistake I see a lot of the time are long to-do lists. So when the school year starts, you immediately want to get into that productivity mode and you just end up writing these long to-do lists. But the truth is that these to-do lists aren't realistic, and in the end, you only get done about 20% of these things and you just feel guilty and unproductive, and that is not a great way to start off the new school year. So instead, start prioritizing and gradually increase the number of tasks that you complete in a day. So I recommend this system that says that you need to have one high, one medium, and one low priority task that you can complete each day. And then if you complete all these 3 tasks, then you can also go ahead and add some bonus tasks. However, most likely you'll just stick to these 3, and that is great because you are definitely being productive this way and you're not burning yourself out. This next one is definitely something that I'm personally guilty of, and that is overpacking your backpack. So after you do all this back to school shopping, and you can be really exciting to put literally every single thing you've bought into your backpack and just go to school. And sometimes you just want to be prepared, so you end up taking 20 different highlighters with you to school. And what ends up happening is you have this heavy backpack and you're doing yourself a disservice because you end up getting these back pains, and overall not a good situation, so definitely keep this in mind. Something that I've noticed a lot of students do is over highlighting, especially when they go back to school, because when you start school, the first thing on your mind is to make school exciting, and one of the great ways to do that is to have these fun highlighters and add colors to your notes or to your textbook. But sometimes you just end up over highlighting so much that the white spaces are the ones that start standing out, and that is definitely not healthy, and this will damage your grades long term. So definitely make sure that you are not doing this, and instead what I recommend is only highlighting terms and not paragraphs or sentences, and this way you can still keep your notes or textbook colorful but also not over highlight, which is great. Another little mistake that I'm personally guilty of is listening to distracting music. So again, at the start of the school year, you want to make studying exciting. So sometimes what I've been doing is I've been jamming to some of my favorite songs while studying, and while it seems super fun, what you're doing is essentially listening to music and you're not able to fully concentrate on studying. So if you find yourself in this situation, I highly recommend that you make yourself a study playlist that consists of quiet songs that don't have lyrics. That can be great, or also you can listen to white noise. Mistake number 6 is not studying every day. And I know that this can be hard because after summer holidays, you just really don't feel like studying, and it's hard to get into the habit of studying every day. However, you have to keep in mind that at the start of the school year, you don't have much homework, you don't have many assignments, so you need to sit down for at least 30 minutes a day and start studying and getting ahead in school, so that when you do get a lot of homework and a lot of assignments, you're not behind them and you can keep up with all of your homework and still get good grades. So this is extremely important. Start studying and gradually increase your study time every day. The last mistake is something you guys are probably all aware of, and that is not getting enough sleep. However, this is another reminder to go to sleep early and try to get enough sleep. Sometimes I like to even set these alarms that remind me to go to bed early so that I can get enough sleep. And the last thing you want is to be burnt out and tired at the start of the school year. So definitely try adjusting your sleeping schedule and getting enough sleep. In our generation, we're all sleep deprived, and it's honestly not great, so try working on this. Before we wrap up this video, make sure to let me know in the comments down below what is your favorite subject, because I'm really curious. My favorite subject would probably have to be psychology. I'll be taking it this year and I'm really excited. And also make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications if you guys enjoyed this video, because there are so many exciting back to school videos coming up on my channel. And I'll see you guys next time with a new video. Bye!